Bro, I finally got a payout, bruh. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like The Rock. Y'all know how The Rock used to be when he used to be like, finally.
Finally, The Rock has come back home.
All right, you guys, I just did it. I submitted a small payout request of $400. My account was at 1,600. Now it's down to 1,000. I made 641 a day, and I decided just to take a small payout to reinforce that discipline.
All right, you guys, you can see right here, I'm already down negative $110. Started off trading micros. This is the day after the payout, so I'm being real conservative. I don't want to trade heavy. And even the few paper cut losses that you see at the bottom is with me losing minimal with 1 to 2 contracts. Right here, I thought we were going to get a flush continuation from yesterday's lows. In the break of those lows, we did break, but obviously we came back up and I got took out during this trade, as you're about to see in a few seconds. It looks like it was going to go my direction. That's why I didn't add. I kind of wanted to wait for confirmation. And my stats say that I have a 100% win rate when I let the trade play out. So no scalping, no in and out, less than 30 seconds. A lot of people are successful by it, but for me personally, I've tried it and it's just not me. I got these $1,000 winning days when I let the trade play out. So I let this trade play out and it didn't work out. I got took out. Nevertheless, it's okay. As you're about to see in a few moments after I get taken out of this trade, I bounce back from this loss and the losses that I took earlier in the day where I caught the reversal. I didn't add size like I really wanted to because it was just a sick trade, but I did make my money back plus some very good after the day of the payout. So here we see this reversal starting to form. I get in, starting off with one contract, a retest of this level. Um, right now I'm on the 2 minute, and I switch in between the 2 minute, the 3 minute, and the 5 minute at important levels, so I can see the higher lows being formed, showing me that buyers are there and we're heading towards a reversal. And at this particular case, we're still testing the waters. It kind of consolidated at this level as it, should. So this is why I really didn't want to add size here. I could have, but with this funded account, I'm just really taking my time, you guys, and trying to build process over profit. Adding heavy too early, I always end up losing and losing big. I go on tilt. I get frustrated at myself, the whole nine. So yeah, with one mini contract, yeah, I'd have been up $500 easily. However, I'm in this for the longevity of it, and the more and more I switch my mind to where I don't need the money is coming to me, whereby I'm waiting for the trade opposed to me chasing the trade. So here you see me kind of going back and forth with break even. Do I want to give the trade room to breathe or not? And I think right before I took out, I did go down. Um, I did lower my stop loss. I think I may have got took out right here. I'm really not sure. I think when I saw this strength, I believe I adjusted my stop loss back down. Once we get a retest, that is where I added to the trade. See here, I'm looking at the 1 minute. I see that we did form a bullish engulfing, showing a good breaker structure right there, showing buyers are strong right there. And I think this is where I added one, if I'm not mistaken. At least I should have added one. That'd have been the perfect time to add one right there. You always see what you could do different when you go back and look over your trade. So that's why content purposes is second, but the primary reason is for you to go back and look at, see how you react to what is price doing. Are you fearful? Are you being greedy? Those type of things, so you can get better as time goes on. Because the more you look at yourself, you are collecting data of yourself of what works and what doesn't work. Your mindset when you see your P&L go up and down, to not be affected by the P&L going up and down. And here you see me on the right side on Trading View, just going to my line graph to just see that we are indeed in a reversal. So I see the strength. Um, Sooner or later, it's right here is where I add a contract, micro, not mini, of course, just another micro contract. And see now I'm on the 1 minute just to see if we have buyers stepping in on the 1 minute, 2 minute, and the 3 minute. The 3 minute I find in the lower time frame for me to execute is really my bread and butter. But when I don't see nothing on the 3 minute, I go to the 2 minute, and if I'm obviously I don't see nothing on the two, I go to the one. So for the sake of time, you guys, I'm gonna add right here, but I am gonna speed this up just in a few more seconds right here, and you'll see me add one, and you'll see the trade continue to go in my favor. All right, at this particular time, this is where I decided to scale in and add some more contracts on seeing some strength. I think I'm at 4 right now, so you see I'm still red for my P&L, but I decided to scale out as price went in my favor. Kind of going back and forth on where to adjust my stop loss. I'll get better as time goes on. I think starting off my initial entry, I have 2 to 3 contracts, so when I add, it's one at a time. So my average entry doesn't inch up where I have to move my stop loss, thus thus forcing me to kind of not let the trade play out and being scared because I'm going to lose the trade. So here I'm just letting it play out. You see, if I would have held it all the way, that's all that I would have made. But I decided to scale out along the way up just to secure profit to get back green for the day. And you see at the bottom, um, every time I scaled out, you see the green showing the profit that I was collecting as we were on our way up. And you guys, really, this was just a nice textbook reversal trade. I played out perfectly. Um, Obviously, if I wouldn't have lost 110, I would have been up 350 for the day. But it's all good, especially the day after payout. So I'm not really stressing about that. I think my performance was okay, and yeah, you guys see here. I'll just look at my trades, see how far I came back, and I'm satisfied with that. And that's why I locked the account out, which is a key feature I would advise you to use. It really helps you from blowing your account. Live the trade another day.